What is going on, my fans, and what is going on, YouTubers? This is Hot Fever back at you with a brand new video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Maisto / Bburago Scale 118 Special Edition of the 2017 Ford GT. Moving the car off to the side right here, you're coming down to this little display stand. Very basic, yet very nice looking. You see right here, looks very like... It looks like a highly collectible piece right here. Very, very hard plastic. But you also get a little golden sticker that does say Maisto 2017 Ford GT. Just like to add this in as a nice little touch for this video. Hopefully you collectors actually keep these for your displays, because obviously they look very, very good. So here we have a closer look at the Ford GT. This is a very, very nice looking redesign to the GT40 series. Back in 1966, we had the Ford GT Mark II that competed with Le Mans and completely embarrassed Ferrari. I reckon Ferrari would have done better, but you know, Ford knows how to get their GTs on. In 2005, we had the Ford GT40, which was also starring in, I believe, Fast and Furious. So that was the 1999 Ford GT40. Also, that we came to 2006 with a very nicely looking redone Ford GT, and now in 2017 they brought out the Ford GT, which looks very stunning, very new from the streets, and it looks very, very nice to have it on the roads. Looking at it would just be a car collector's dream. Not only for this 118 scale car, you do get the opening boot, the opening engine, not even the doors. But also you actually do get the same exact steering wheel axle movement, which is very, very unique. And it kind of brings the real life aesthetic to a car collector, which is very awesome. Coming to the front end of this Ford GT, you can see they did replicate it really well from the front to the end. You can see some really nicely done grille detailings coming on the front. You got some carbon fiber detailings going through the whole entire front splitter. Very nicely done. Coming onto the front part right here of the car, you can see some really nicely done on the headlights. Some nice unique golden detailings on this piece of plastic. Even some translucent plastic to add on to give that more headlight realistic look. Even that G looking silver pieces that actually kind of molded in with along the car itself looks very beautiful. You also get a little Ford badge right there, nicely done, accurately colored in. And you get a very nice gray strip right here that goes all the way through the top of the car and all the way to the back. Also, coming on to the front, coming onto the front right here, you do get the grille detailings, which looks very nice. And then if we just open up this little hatch, you just get a little black piece right here that actually does resemble a boot. And then coming onto this little weak, or might as well say rubbery type piece, this is a little side view mirror, some more carbon fiber detailings. And then you do get on this side right here some sort of black detailings. And then you come in here, you got a little chrome plastic plating that actually does sit in nicely in the mirror, so you can tell it's kind of high quality. And then you get the little sculpting bits right here where you actually pull that to actually open up the door. The door is very unique now because the old Ford GT40s just had a standard coupe door opening. This one actually does have a butterfly-like door, and that is very new, very nice with the redesign. I love how this car actually turned out, and I love how this car turned out as a little diecast model. Even coming onto the wheels, very nice, unique, and hard plastic done with the nice sculpting of the rims, and it has silver detailing saying GT in that the new Ford GT fashion. And then the brake calipers does have a little gold detailings with, in the middle says Bburago in black, very nice and unique. And then even for the back right here, very nicely done. I don't really see kind of paint leakage coming on, but as I see so far, it is very nice with the paint quality. Also for the side skirts, nicely done on the design and some carbon fiber detailing. Coming through the back right here, very nicely done. I love how this car looks like. First saw it in first hand, I thought it was ugly because look at the backside, like it kind of has gaps right here and it got two big exhaust pipes. No, but this thing started to grow on me and I actually love it. It's very, very, very nice. And coming here, you can see little exhaust pipes right here. Not exhaust pipes, sorry. The tail lights, sorry, they look the same. Very nicely done. And then if you actually pay attention and you actually research this new car, the intakes come in from here, and then they go all the way through the special airs, and it comes straight into the middle of the, come out straight from the middle of the tail light, which is very, very unique, very creative with the new design. And then you come here with a very nicely done detailing and actually sculpting in the exhaust pipes, and then you have a little black GT logo right in between. It would have been nice if Bburago or Maisto, whatever created this car as a 1/18 scale, it would have been nice if they actually did add a spoiler. But you still see it right there. It's very nicely done. And then got some really nicely done details on the carbon fiber, grille details, and some nice red paint going through the top, and some silver on the bottom. And then you get a silver license plate that does say Ford with its logo saying Ford Performance, which is very, very nice. And there's some more detailings going into these little intakes on the bottom, which looks very, very outstanding. And by detail-wise, is very nice. Quality-wise, it is good. By which means by it's good, some gappage right here. You know, obviously they can't make a car perfect, but when it comes to Bburago on their own, they kind of make a problem, kind of overprice things, and there is actually lots of gappage going on. I've seen some of them on YouTube, and I'll link you. I'll leave a link in the description down below for a video that I saw earlier that actually this guy reviewed it, an Aventador that showed you all the problems of the car from Bburago. But, you know, I'm not saying that Bburago is bad or anything. Open up the hatch right here. Got some really nicely done carbon fiber detailing. Nothing really missed. Just basic engines, a V6. I think it's a twin turbo. And it's EcoBoost as well. So I think EcoBoost is turbo. That's what I'm trying to think of. So nicely done silver detailing right here. Little circle right there. And it says EcoBoost right in the middle blue. Not in blue, in black, and then right here in silver on the side says powered by Ford on each side. Very nicely done. The paint job is very, very unique, very, very awesome, and very close to the real car itself. Some more details going on to the sides right here, and very hard and very high quality plastic for the back window, and some more details on each side of the car. So this car is very unique, very highly detailed as well, which is very, very cool. I keep saying very. I know that's kind of annoying. Some sculpting right here, some black details on each side, and then when you open up the doors, which is, I can't get over how nice that is. And then you come in, and if I can shine a light, if the light can hit it right, you can see very nicely done on the detailings right there. Some more carbon fiber detailings going within the side of the car. Oh, excuse me right there. Got the little paddle shifts on each side, very nicely done on the gauge system. There's actually a little sticker with very complex sticker painting, whatever the hell it is. And then coming on, you see the steering wheel. I actually think that says Ford on it. Actually, it's kind of sculpted in. Now that I look at closely off camera, it does say GT sculpted in. Would have been nicely done if they actually did have silver paint on it. And very nicely done on the details. I love it. Here's the seats right here. You can see the seats. I believe it does say GT on them as well, if I can get a little close look. No, it doesn't say GT, but it does have some nice detailing, and it does have that texturing, leather-like texture that is also sculpted in there, which is very, very neat. Now, as much as I collect die-cast vehicles, this car comes around $22, and I got this at Costco, which is a very neat price. And along this series, I did see some very awesome old-school cars, and also some mid-school cars when I'm talking about like early 2000s and up to 2008. I did see a Murcielago, the LP640 coupe from the very first time it was released, and there was a yellow Ford GT, which is very nicely done. Now, giving out as little size comparisons, now I did see a yellow Lamborghini Huracan, and I did review a silver one, but the yellow one did not look that appealing to me. But anyway, giving out some size comparisons just to show you the Lamborghini Huracan. You can see right here the side view mirrors always tend to break off on me. For some reason, every time I had cars and they have big or small, no matter what size side view mirrors I had, it always breaks off of me, which kind of annoys me, bugs me, and I wasn't really happy when that happened. But you can see here, very nicely done. Now, it's just because this one... Excuse me there, man, I'm just having coughs for some reason. I'm going to keep going with this, but you see, Bburago kind of makes the issues with the gappage going here. Even with the doors actually are pretty loose. Thank goodness for this one. This one actually does have tabs within the door, so it can actually untab and lift up, and at the same time when you lift it up high, it actually kind of locks into position and stays the way it is. And then when you close it again, you hear the tab. Right there, you can hear it. It actually tabs in very securely. This one, you just go like this, and then it just opens up, and you no, there's not really a tab on that one. But yeah, there's my Huracan and there's the size comparisons. And I am very, very happy to actually own this piece right here. I wouldn't really care if I had a yellow one, but I wouldn't really evaluate that car as much as I do with this one. So if you guys want to know where you get this one, I got it at Costco in the US. If you guys are actually watching this video, go ahead to your local Costco and pick yourself up one of these awesome pieces. Now, if you already have one, go ahead and collect some more because, you know, obviously these cars are going to keep coming out with better cars. And I'm still hopefully looking out for the Lamborghini Centenario. Hopefully that actually does come out. If so, if you have a lot of money, go to Lamborghini.com. I will leave a link in the description below to actually, for you guys to actually go down there and buy yourself a Centenario 1/18 scale. That would probably cost you around $400, which is actually kind of expensive. But when you think about it, it is the 100th anniversary of Lamborghini. And also, I'll leave a link in the description down to Ford.com that you can actually check out the real latest Ford GT. And I would just tell you that right now, I think it's in US dollars, but this car in real life is worth $400,000. So if you guys are pretty rich, buy yourself a Ford GT. But you know, this is just a very awesome car. I thank Ford for actually creating a car that looks like this. So anyway, thank you for tuning in to Hot Wheels Fever. That will soon be changed to a different name. And that's it. Please like and subscribe. Also leave a comment and also share this video if you will. So thank you for tuning in. This is Hot Wheels Fever. Rolling out.